the reason we're here as man and woman is to love each other, take care of each other. When love walks in the room, everybody stand up. Oh, it's good, 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 like Brigitte Bardot. Now look at the people in the streets, in the bars. We are all of us in the gutter. Some of us are looking at the stars. Look round the room. Life is unkind. We fall, but we keep getting up. Over and 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 over. Me and you, every night, every day. We'll be together, always this way. Your eyes are blue, like the heavens above. Talk to me, darling, with a message of love.
A Ouija. It's a Ouija.
Oh, Ouija. Hey, Ouija.
No, it's DNSMA. Do not send me asshole. You were talking about noodles. I figured I'd give you some info I found out earlier today from Seasons.
Okay.
Well, she calls them. Hang on. It chops up if I got my video on. She said, first of all, she's banged him, and she calls him a pervert numerous times. He wanted me to call the cops. She admitted that when he went in, basically there was no saying no. So she admitted that. So essentially, she was like soft asking me to call the cops. She gave some kind of detective's number and name that has an open investigation on him, and all that. My problem began when he came on our panel over at Zombies Chat and pushed this fucking pedo agenda. And I'm like, bro, man, I got a young daughter, dude. That's not cool, man. Just fucking chill out with that shit, dude. I don't want to hear it. And he didn't want to stop, and he kept pushing it. I'm like, you know, a motherfucker who's so concerned about kids, why the fuck you don't give a fuck about my kid?
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, so I'm like, you know, get the fuck out. And he didn't want to. So I'm like, all right, fine. So then, you know, then I find out from Seasons that, you know, she's attracted to those pervert kinds, and she knows she doesn't like those. She doesn't like the pedo shit. So, and apparently whenever he's doing lives or whatever, she's not allowed over there, probably because she opened her fucking mouth too much. So anyway, that's just what's coming down the pipe.
Seasons is strange.
Yeah.
And she's a liar.
Oh, now look who's in the chat. It's that dumb scumbag that we don't like, Michelle.
Who's that?
Noodles?
Oh, fuck off.
It's not him. It's just profiles being used to dox me.
So that's all coming from the horse's mouth.
What you're saying, Seasons really don't like noodles that much?
What are you talking? No, Seasons is apparently supposed to go up and see him again in January.
Yeah.
And you made her a moderator, which he uses that same profile.
You shouldn't keep her as a mod, John.
No.
Seriously.
She's up his ass.
She's a liar.
Yep.
John, I'm serious. You want to be on the right path? Trust me.
He uses the profile to come in here and fuck up your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he just said, get this guy off panel.
No.
The guy that's
Well, it's a little
No.
little damaging, huh?
Don't like the truth?
Don't like the
Huh?
truth, huh, Noodles? You piece of
Too
It's
shit.
the
bad.
truth.
Wait,
Because
how do you know
these
seasons?
are noodles. These 3 people over here are noodles because they're putting doxing information in the profiles.
Oh my God.
Wait, do you know seasons outside of YouTube or something? Or?
Yeah,
Who?
I should talk to her, John.
No, this guy here.
Okay.
And
No,
who
I
is
don't.
this
I don't know
gentleman
him.
here?
I don't know her off YouTube. We were doing a live, and so she started getting fucked up and started revealing things that she probably shouldn't have revealed. But she was sitting in her car or whatever. And what was fucked up is that she comes into the panel, right?
Right.
And she's like, oh, all innocent and demure and all that. Oh, I'm having car trouble and everything, just triggering all guys to try and help her out. Okay, well, what's wrong? What's this? What kind of car? Oh, I might get a new one. Well, let's talk about that. Let's help her get a new car. Whatever. What would be best? Yada yada. We started talking about that. The whole chat's erupting about get the fuck off. We don't want to hear it. Yada yada. And I'm going, what the fuck's going on? She seems like a nice girl. I didn't know her really from Adam. So
Right.
then, as time goes on, I'm talking to her and I'm going, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Something's not right. It's not passing the sniff test, So then somehow or another, I don't know. I mentioned something, and I forget how that went exactly, but somehow or another, Noodles came up and all that, and she's like, well, I've slept with him, and she starts and been voluntarily giving me all this info. And I'm just like, what the fuck? She goes, and just I didn't ask her this. She just goes, yeah, he's a pervert, And she goes, but I kind of like that, like I'm attracted to that. And I'm like, wait a minute, you know Noodles? Like, first of all, like, what the fuck, And why in the fuck are you in here, doing that? Like, did he send you over here to kind of schmooze some people over or something, or what the fuck, But when Noodles came to this into Zombie's chat. And he starts doing that shit. I'm like, bro, first of all, if you're running from something, you're not going to find refuge at our fucking group. That's not going to happen,
Sorry.
and that
Get
seems
out of
like
here,
that's what he's
loser.
doing. Seems that's what he's doing exactly. He's going in bulldogging his way into these chats and then fucking staying there and unwelcome, as if he's just all he has to do is spend time, and then he can somehow or another rub off whatever the fuck nasty shit he's got following him onto whatever chat he's going to get into.
And which group are you from, sir?
The Gandhi Network.
Oh, okay.
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 Look me up, Michelle K. Actually, it's just Michelle now. It's just Michelle. And you find me. I have like over 1,000 supporters. And just so I can get your link to your channel.
So
Okay.
she knows she's not comfortable with what's going on apparently with Noodles over there, but yet it's not enough to stop her. And she's got 2 kids herself.
Also, Marilyn Mike.
That's extra creepy.
Yeah, that's really creepy when she's got children.
Yeah, right?
That's horrible.
Going out and finding these internet guys that are perverts, and you got kids at home. Wait a minute.
That's super
what the
creepy.
fuck?
Yeah.
That's creepy on her part as well, And I told her that. I said, look, you're gonna go down, with that. She said, oh, no, I'm not, just because of that, blah blah blah. I'm like, and then she starts kind of defending because she knows what's coming down the pipe.
Yeah.
She don't like it. But she don't see anything wrong with it. And I'm like, okay. If you don't see anything wrong with it, then you deserve what you get. I told her, I said, you should definitely date Noodles. Definitely, you deserve it.
You should unmod her.
Well, Noodles already said out loud. He said that he likes little kids.
He's a
unmod her,
weirdo.
John, please.
And not only that, but Seasons has a very young look to her. Did you notice that? He has a very childlike face to her, and she said he was a pervert to her. And I'm thinking to myself, for a guy who's that worried about children getting molested or whatever, you go for these children like looking women, and then you molest them.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Her voice is like a kid.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm
not saying that the guy's a pedo, but what the fuck, man?
But he's a
that's
pedo.
that's a way too many fucking coincidences to not be.
He is.
Oh, he's a
You don't give
pedo.
a fuck about anybody
Yeah.
else's kids or respect their boundaries when they don't want to talk about the sick shit you want to talk about, Noodles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't respect people who have kids. Obviously, you don't have kids. I don't know why the fuck you'd be so obsessed with kids when you don't have any yourself. And then you don't give any respect for people who do have kids and what they don't want to talk about because it's the most disgusting fucking thing. And I would go to prison for the rest of my life if anything ever happened.
Right.
And you know what I mean? If not the death
Yeah.
sentence for how brutal it'll be. So I mean, that's how passionate I am, you know. And then and that's my daughter, you know what I mean? Like, and then you're gonna sit there and keep fucking talking, and then give out your fucking address to a guy like me.
No.
That's a fucking big mistake.
Yeah.
Well, if he starts hanging around over there, he's not going to leave now.
Nope.
No.
You
Well,
know?
he keeps coming over. He keeps coming over and bulldog in the chat. He's my buddy Aaron. He's known as Zombies. I don't know if you ran into him or not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's got problems, whatever. But you know, I've
I
known him
wish
for a
he was
long time.
normal, but he's not normal.
No,
No,
he's messed up.
he was hit by a car at a young age. He's got a huge scar going all the way down his body, and it's damaged him from that point on. And
He's
so
too
he
mean.
can't function right. He can't work. He can't do any of that stuff. You know.
Right.
But he's got like these multiple personalities and things like that. He's got, you know, but he's an absolute sweetheart. You know, he doesn't want to. He's very polite. He doesn't want to hurt.
Because
You
he's
know, when he
mean
gets
to me.
drunk, you know, he can be that way. But he's all over the place. But in all honesty, he's really harmless. He wouldn't hurt a fly. You know, really. And you know, when you can see it when you talk to him. But anyways, he come over there and he keeps dangling this jacket that Buddy wants. You know, he's like it's his favorite jacket. He's always wanted it, and it's like a $500 jacket, but it's like I don't know, 10, 12 years old, how old it is. And Noodles keeps dangling this over Aaron's head, and Aaron's just falling for it. And I'm like, dude, I can't stop Aaron from doing what he does. You know, he just does it. You know, the best I can do is protect him. He's like I'm closer to him than my own real brother.
Right.
You know, I've known Aaron for a long time, so you know, I consider him my little brother, and I do the best I can to protect him. But Noodles is over there just fucking, ooh man, just getting me fucking red hot. So you know, he's not welcome over there. Only a couple of people and Aaron's so nice, and he's dangling a jacket.
Why is it? It's static.
What is all that?
Dawn, do you have static over there?
I hear it.
Hold on.
where that's
I'll
coming
fix
from.
it in a minute.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, that was
right.
John?
I
Oh,
think
it
that
was
was
John, okay.
maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
know it
so
wasn't
that's
me.
just I swung in here. I just saw some lives going on, and I says I heard you guys. I saw Noodles in the chat, and I was like, oh shit, what are they talking about? And
He's
he's got a reputation, and you know, Seasons knows about this reputation, and she doesn't care. So it's like, all right.
Oh, better. Thank you, John.
Better.
Yeah.
But well, apparently, I don't know. There's something wrong with the Seasons, I guess. If she's that, something's not right in her head, you know.
No, it's not.
You really
She sounded
not
normal at
Noodles
first
is telling her
until
not to talk to us, and that's not right
Mhm.
either.
Yeah. She'll hide us, John. You gotta stop her. You gotta stop
she's
her,
not
John.
around here.
No, but I see that she's wrenched up.
Noodles stops her from coming around to the chat anymore.
Really?
Noodles
Yeah, because she opens her fucking mouth too much and
Just
reveals too much
unwrench her.
about him. That's somebody who has real life experience with Noodles. So you know that's not just a grain of salt. You should take that with, okay? That's the fucking out of the horse's mouth. Someone who's actually had sex with Noodles recently, and that's what they got to say about it.
And he's telling her not to talk to Michelle or me or Chris anymore. Yeah. That's not right.
No.
And then here she is telling me to call the cops, and you know, it's like soft asking me to report her rape. because I asked her, I was like, when he made his move, there was no saying no, right? And she was like, yeah, blah blah blah. There was, but I kind of like that. I'm like, no, you got raped.
Yeah.
You mean Noodles forced himself on her?
Yeah.
But anyways, that's all I got for you tonight, guys. That's all the truth. And I'll talk to you guys later. But
Noodles raped her, like kind of like, is that what the story is?
Yeah, that's the way it sounded to me. And here she is giving out. Apparently there's an active investigation, and she gave me the detective's name.
Are you scared?
And she wanted me to report it.
So why is she even coming up in January back to Bergen County?
I don't know. I'm asking her, why didn't she report it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, she has more evidence. She's like, well, if you think something, you should report it. I'm like, well, you just told me that you had sex with him and that he's a pervert. Why aren't you reporting that? You have more evidence than I do. And that's it. So it's like, what the fuck,
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, listen, I gotta go, guys. I'll hit you up. Who's hosting this? I'll go ahead and try and sub you. I'll just go back over.
John,
I'll sub you so I can kind of keep up on stuff, I guess.
Can you get me too?
We appreciate
Make sure you get me, okay?
Huh?
Make sure you get my channel and send me a comment, and then I can link with you.
Like where are you?
Michelle, I have over 1,000 supporters.
Yeah, hang on. I've got a lot of big channels on YouTube. The one I'm on now is I try to stay underground.
Right.
But yeah,
just set me up.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. But it's my channel. You can find me anywhere. I mean, honestly, just type in "Do not sub me asshole," all one word, and there I am.
Do not sub me asshole.
Do not sub me asshole. Wow. Or DNSMA for short. Anyways, all right, guys. Listen, I gotta go. It's getting late. I gotta crash. Get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
But thanks a lot for coming by.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All right, guys. Squeeze it easy, man. Don't spank it hard.
Okay.
Well, there we go. We heard it. Conversation there. It seems like from what she's just saying that Noodles raped her.
Yeah.
Wow.